Hello, Bridget and Bridget's awesome people. It's Tanya here from TanyaGeisler.com, and I'm going to tell you everything I know about prosperity, and it's not going to take very long because I feel like it's pretty simple stuff. The function of understanding prosperity is simple stuff. The action, it's a little different. So to me, prosperity looks like the sum of a very easy equation, and that would be clarity plus verity equals prosperity. Ta ta. I love that rhymes. See, prosperity is one of those sublime words that means lots of different things to lots of different people, much like its cousins success and affluence and wealth. And it conjures different things for different people. So I think it's really important that we understand what it means for us, hence clarity. And I think at its core, we can agree that when we're talking about prosperity here, we're talking about economic health. It's possible that could be debated, but for argument's sake, let's say that's what we are talking about. That'll make this a lot easier. So I know how prosperity makes me feel. I invite you to envision what prosperity feels like for you. Does it feel like expansiveness? Does it feel like freedom? Does it feel like safety? Does it feel like comfort? Does it feel like luxury? Does it feel like respect? What are the feelings that you attribute to prosperity? And so now that you have a sense of what it's going to feel like when you're in this place of prosperity, it's a great idea to root into what it actually is for you. And this could be, again, lots of different things to lots of different people. So if what I'm saying doesn't resonate, just know that there is your own definition somewhere in here or somewhere else, but it's important that you start to look for it. So is it an amount of money in the bank? Is it a weekly contribution to your favorite cause? Is it the moment that you've paid off the house, you've set your folks up for retirement, your kids' university's paid for, and you've bought the summer home? Is it the wing at the local hospital being dedicated in your name? Is it having enough time for your art? Is it knowing at the end of every week that you have spent the last week on your path with such satisfaction and pleasure? Is that what prosperity is for you? And once you know what that is for you, then you actually have a metric. You have something that you can actually butt up against and say, I know that I'm here because I've achieved this, whatever that this is. Now it's time to address the second part of the equation, verity. So it's time to get truthful and real about prosperity, your prosperity. And while I talk about getting real and truthful, I want you to imagine something with me. I want you to imagine your prosperity existing as a fluid state in a container. And the container is as big or as little as you like because it's your container. It has whatever capacity you require to have. Okay, so now draw this container, okay? And put a line at your level of current prosperity in your life. So that may be here, it may, whatever. Your current level of prosperity, envisioning that this level at the top is where you want to be. So it's actually in the tank. What's actually in the tank? And how is the tank going to get filled up? Those two forces are at play. And one is money coming in, money going out. Assign some arrows to the money that's currently coming in and assign some arrows to the money that's actually coming out. And this is not a place of judgment. This is just the reality, the verity of what's going on in your prosperity realm. So we know what's coming in, we know what's going out. And now it's time to have a look at that disparity between where you are and where you'd like to be. And I say disparity largely because it rhymes with clarity and verity and prosperity. It's pretty cool. But I don't want you to get locked into the judgment that seems to be implied in this word. But really and truly, there is a difference between the two. Are there enough streams that are coming in? Is the volume of the streams sufficient to get that level of prosperity to rise to where you want it to go? And what are the holes in your container that can be blocked or that can be covered? Naturally, there are some expenses that cannot be compromised. Got it. And there are certainly some places where we could stop spending because you know the value of your continuing education. You know the value of investments that you're making in your business. You know the value of your $50 a week latte habit. Oh, wait a minute. Do you? That's so stupid. Like, everybody talks about the latte habit. Anyway, but you really are the only one who can have a good hard look at this container and say, these factors I can control and these factors I can control. That means spending less, making more, some variation of the two. I don't really know what's true for you, but it's really important that you get pretty real about what's going on and what you need to make happen for your own level of prosperity to rise to the place that you want it to rise. Clarity plus verity equals prosperity. Thanks so much for watching.